everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and today I am really excited to share this video with you because I am starting a new series of videos that are going to come out every Monday called Mindful Mondays. Every week I'm going to go through my house and see what it is that we can declutter, and I'm going to share that with you on Mondays to hopefully inspire you, motivate you to clean your house out as well. In turn, of course, that's also going to hold me accountable to do the same thing with my home to see what we can live without. And if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new and want to see more content just like this. Okay, so the very first thing that we are going to be decluttering today is this baby bouncer. This thing has been a lifesaver. It's like 20 bucks from Walmart or Target, wherever. It's really inexpensive. It vibrates when you turn it on. It's really great for babies, like up until they can basically start to sit up. We used this with all three of our kids. It was fantastic, but we are done now having babies, so we are going to be letting this one go. And that brings me to item number 2. This is a Munchkin bottle sanitizer. This is the lid, it comes right off. I am going to see if I can pass this on to a friend. I have a couple of friends who just had babies not too long ago. So you put your baby bottle parts in here, put some water in, it boils it basically and kills all the bacteria. So it's really good to have. We got some good use out of it, but we no longer need it. Okay, the next thing we are decluttering, these are some like magnet puzzle pieces. My kids just don't use them anymore. Next is this spirograph toy. I'm sure lots of you are familiar. I feel like these were really popular when I was a kid in the 90s, but my son just doesn't really use them. He said we should go ahead and declutter it. So since he's not going to use it, and I don't think my other two are either, we're just going to go ahead and let it go. Next is this game. It was also my son's. He's just not that into it. It's kind of a strange game. We just haven't gotten very much use. If it's not going to get used, we're just going to let it go, and we'll just stick with the ones that we have that he already loves. Okay, next are these 2 books. I picked them up at the dollar store for my youngest. They're just really basic and they don't really get used. I feel like there are a lot of other books that are more interesting. I'm honestly really over buying books from the dollar store because I feel like in the moment it seems like a good idea, and then you bring them home and they just, for us, don't get used that much. And I'm talking about like reading books, not like coloring books or workbooks, but these kind of things I feel like end up being a waste. Now this one was my bad. I got this for my son because he loves Elmo, and there's this little cassette or CD part that comes with it. I thought it was super cute. You open it and you put like a little, almost like a little CD in with it. 2 things I actually don't like about it, and I think that's why it doesn't get used, is it's when you open up the book, it has all these songs in here, these nursery rhymes, which is super cute. Old MacDonald Had a Farm, The Bear Went Over a Mountain, there's a whole bunch of them. But the thing is, when you play the songs on here, it doesn't say the words, it's just music. So he doesn't use it. And another thing is, it's kind of hard for kids because if you can see here, the top of this is flat, it's not a circle. So it's kind of hard for kids to put in by themselves. It's difficult, really, if you're not, I don't know, at least 3 or 4. He was 2 when I got this. He's going to be 3 in a few months, but he's just never really used it, so we're going to go ahead and declutter it. Okay, next is this little game, Who Am I? This was given to us used by somebody that we know, and we've just never used it. There are a whole bunch of little cards. So what ends up happening is my 17-month-old toddler, whenever he finds it, he opens it and cards go everywhere. And we've had it for over a year now, and we've never once played this game. I don't know, we have other games, and I feel like we can't really involve the kids in on this one. So maybe when they're a little bit older, we'd play a game like this, but for now, it's just taking up space. This is another one, the same thing, in a pickle. This was given to us used, and we haven't used it in a year, so we're gonna go ahead and declutter this as well. All right, now this one's really sad. I bought this super cute hat. As you can see, the tag's still on it, it's brand new. I'm gonna maybe see if I can get a couple bucks for it on Marketplace, or at least give it somebody that I know is gonna get good use out of it. I made a mistake and I accidentally bought a 0 to 3 month size when my son was about a year old. I thought it looked really big and I didn't see the size on it. A lot of these is kind of like a one size fits all, and it was a little too small for him. so we never got to use it. We went on a trip last year and I was hoping he could use it then, but it was too small, so we've never used it. And I did try to take it back, but when I went in, they would only give me store credit. I don't think I had my receipt on me. I didn't have time to shop around the store for anything new in the moment, so I left. I think now it's just too late to get store credit for it. I have a couple of these dollar store bins. I am decluttering them because I actually still have a couple more of them as backup, but I know we definitely have an excess of these. We might be able to use some of them in the garage, which is why I'm not getting rid of all of them, but I know we can at least get rid of a couple, if not all of them. So once we kind of go through the garage and know for sure that we have enough organization or figure out what the organization is going to be, if we need something like this, then we'll keep them and use them in there. Otherwise, we're just going to let those go as well. All right, now I have this little candle holder, super cute. I actually have another one. I bought 2 of them and I really love them. I think they're really cute. I got them from Target in the dollar spot for I think $3 a piece. But I just noticed the other day, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but it's starting to crack all around, and so I don't want to keep something that's going to end up breaking on me. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this, and then I have the other one still that I can use when I need to. Then I have these 2 little baskets. I bought them a couple of years ago before we had Wyatt and each of the first 2 kids, and I actually didn't even use them this year. And I think I used one of them last year for Wyatt because he was a baby, and then with the other 2 we had different baskets. But things like Easter baskets and Easter eggs, I always get rid of them every year because every New Year, we always end up getting new eggs and new baskets, and I don't want to hold on to those same ones because I don't know about you, but my kids will take the eggs and they'll break them apart and they'll throw them all around the house for a week, and they end up breaking and getting really dirty, and so it's not worth keeping them. It's just get them out of the house, get rid of them. Next year we buy new ones. They're really inexpensive. Another thing, I have a baby bottle here. It's in perfectly good condition. It just needs a new nipple to go on top. We don't need it anymore, so I'm gonna let this go. And then we have a couple of these cups. Lids do come with them, but I threw the lids out. These are from Target. Usually stuff I buy from there is fine, but the lids, what was happening is they had the plastic liner on the inside of them and they would get really gunky and gross, and I would clean them, but then once I cleaned them, they would be too stretched out. They wouldn't fit properly back on the lid, so then I had to throw the lid out, and then I just have these. I have 3 kids, only one of them I really trust to use cups without lids. The other 2, they have to have a lid, so I don't want these in my house anymore. I'm gonna let them go. Okay, we are down to the final 4 things, all from my wardrobe. This is a shirt. I bought it last season. It's from J. Crew, and I actually never shopped there, and I probably shouldn't have bought this shirt. I don't like how it fits me anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. And then this is a really old pair of Sophie's that I have, so I'm gonna let these go. Next, I have these house slippers. It's kind of embarrassing to show these to you because they're dirty and gross. I used them for a couple years. I absolutely love them. They're really comfy and cute, but I'm not going to wear them next season, and we're going into the spring and summer, so I'm not going to wear them for the rest of the year, so I'm going to go ahead and clear this out of my closet as well. And my very last item, these pair of brown boots. It's so rare that I wear heels anymore, and I hung on to these, and I don't think I've worn them for a couple of years. Even this winter when I started the whole minimalism journey, I was iffy on if I was going to wear them at any point, so I held on to them. But now that it's been a good 2 years of winter so that I haven't put them on, I'm just gonna let them go. I gravitate more towards black. I have some black boots in my closet, some are heels. I have 1 pair of heels and 1 pair that's not. And I have more black and blue than I do brown. I don't think I need them, and if I do want a pair of brown boots, I'm probably gonna want something a little more up to date since these are pretty old now. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter these as well. All right, that is all for today's video. It really seems like so much more stuff when you have to sit there and explain out every item. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. It was really good for me. I hope it inspired you and will motivate you to go through some of your closets and your home. I would love to hear your thoughts on if this video helped you, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.
Today and not tomorrow.